Hey guys, welcome back to another video on You're Not Alone. Please like, comment, subscribe. Helps me to get on the algorithm. Now, semen retention, women will never understand. Women will never understand what it's like to be on semen retention. So you shouldn't tell them. That's at least my opinion. Me, I'm cooked. I have a semen retention channel. So it's going to be very hard for me to hide this type of stuff. But you guys out there, you guys make that decision. Just choose wisely. But understand that semen retention is Fight Club. I have this YouTube thing going on where I have to constantly be talking about it. But when you guys are out there in the general public, talking about this stuff is like it's like an awakened type of thing. You have to kind of be on it to fully understand it. You get me? Even the most divine feminine, like I've seen, they will try to understand it, or they will just act like they understand it. You get me? Like they know the benefits, this and that. But think about this too. Unless you're on this practice and you're experiencing these things, that's what's giving you the ability to see that this is an actual real thing. Because me being a guy that was not on semen retention, if I came and I spoke to him and said, if you hop on semen retention, you will attract all these women, you will get abundance, you will be able to manifest, I would be looking at this version of myself and thinking like, you're insane, like get away from me. So a woman that's never done it before can't really fully understand it. And going back to the whole they would try to pretend to understand it, I can say that from experience, because my ex, I was pretty open to her about it, and she told me that like, oh, that's amazing, I love that you have all this discipline, and I love that, just like praising it and just believing the things that I was saying. And she made me believe it, honestly. And I told her too that I asked her, if I lost the energy, do you think you'll feel any different way about me? And she told me like, no, what? I'm gonna love you forever. Da 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 da. And I trusted her, and then lost the energy, and look what happened. Not to even say that, for you guys that don't know, lost the energy and she ended up breaking up with me. But not to even say that I'm even bitter about that. It's just that I've come to a realization of knowing as well too, that women view reality from an emotional lens. So it's not even like she lied, to be honest. She in that moment fully believed exactly what she was saying, because this energy is making her act in a way that she doesn't even know. You get me? Energy is everything, and you can't really see what's going on. All she knows in that moment is, I will love you forever no matter what. But then you lose this energy, and then they will just end up switching up. Only if you find like an energy vampire, divine feminines, if you find somebody and you befriend them first and they get to know you for you, then nah, that's not gonna end up happening. But it's very hard to get people to understand this practice if they don't do it themselves. And what I'm also starting to discover is people that's even on semen retention, like I'm at 6 months, people that's at 2-3 months, they can't understand these deeper things that I be talking about, because they haven't experienced it for themselves. So when I do get comments saying they don't know about this, they don't know about that, it does show me the level of where their self-awareness is currently at. And I have had people where they have came at me for the things that I believe. They stayed on a streak for they got a higher amount of days, and came back and actually commented saying, oh man, you were right about this, you were right about that. So that's why I don't really get upset when someone doesn't share my views, because also too, semen retention kind of gives you an ego death. So I don't really operate out of ego. So I don't, what other people believe, it doesn't really trigger my belief system. But the whole women thing, never being able to understand, it's not meant for them to understand. You get me? It's also discernment. When you get blessed with that gift, it's just for you and for you only. I tried to put some of my friends on this practice as well, and I know for a fact that it's just never going to happen. A lot of people are kind of stuck in their ways, and because of that, me trying to share this information is not going to do any justice. You can take the horse to water, but you can't force them to drink it. And ultimately, this is why this practice ends up just kind of being Fight Club. But to a lot of you guys out there that have girlfriends, I highly suggest that you don't tell them. But some of you guys, I know you're going to be saying that like, hey, look, I know I can trust her, this and that. But when push comes to shove, the issues that kind of come with semen retention, they won't really fully understand it. Like, even after I lost that energy as well too, and I was letting my ex know that like, hey, I'm probably going to be like this because of that, did not care, you get me? Basically for the fact, I think there was one time like I was supposed to hang out and I was still like recovering, and she was just basically saying, oh, you don't want to hang out with me, this and that. And I'm like, ah, damn, like you don't really understand it. You're gonna have like a perception bias on the situation and see it from your lens. And seeing it from your lens, you can never see it from like an SR point of view. So there's always going to be this disconnect. So any issue you really have on SR, you can't really present it to your girl and expect her to like really understand it. On SR, you might get a flat line. In a flat line, you aren't the most energetic version of yourself. Your girl might just take that as you are mad at her or something. You don't want to talk to her. This practice is very hard, like being in a relationship. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've discovered that while being like in mine, and all the other issues that kind of come with like SR. Like what's some of the other ones? Like people attacking you for no reason, attracting demons, the loneliness of not having people understand you. You can't really bring any of that to your girl. Like she's just not gonna understand it. And that's why too it throws me off when some women make these SR videos. Like, props to you guys are bringing awareness to the situation, but I do know that you guys are capitalizing off of being a girl and making this content, because a lot of men that be on SR wants the attraction, so it kind of goes hand in hand of why they be getting so many views on that. So I get the hustle and I respect it, but I am still keeping my stance of those girls don't know what it's like to be on semen retention. You get me? So you guys can make the decision to want to tell your girl that you are on semen retention, but keep in mind too, if you guys attracted a girl like on a lower level, that is probably a succubus. And if you tell a succubus that you are on semen retention, they will make it their mission to get that seed out of you. I've read some of these stories on Reddit, and I've kind of experienced it with some girls as well. Like if you tell them like you don't want to release, and you still make them climax and stuff like that, they will get very offended. They will try their best, like, no, let's go again, try and try to get it out of you. So that's another reason why it's dangerous telling girls as well. If you guys do decide you guys want to let your girlfriend know about the practice, understand that you can't bring the issues to her of what comes with SR, and make sure that you found a divine feminine, someone that she probably will never understand it, but she trusts your lead so much that it doesn't matter if she doesn't understand it. She will take your word for it, and she will be in complete understanding. But if you have a girl that has ulterior motives, if you attracted an energy vampire, they don't care what you got to say. They won't really, they'll hear you, they'll pretend, they'll give you this chameleon type of vibe that they understand it. But then when push comes to shove, when it's like an SR related issue, they will make it, their matrix programming will make them think it's like a matrix like type of issue and try to rationalize it. So it's very tricky. It's very tricky, because also too, you don't even know if you have a divine feminine, because when push comes to shove, will that mass drop? And semen retention can show you have discernment if you get on longer days, but it's very tricky. So you guys decide what you want to do with this information. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.